Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon wherever you are around the world. I know this is a very exciting time for the entire crypto space. I'm sure you guys are all smiling because the entire crypto market is seeing a green day once again. So you guys know by the title of the video, this update is all about Bitcoin Cash. We're going to be analyzing the charts today, see what is happening with the price of Bitcoin Cash, and what are some next targets we could be aiming for in the immediate short term. As always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of Bitcoin Cash right now, $231.05. It's up 3.1% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 2% in BTC comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, on the other hand, it's currently sitting at $4.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 880 million. So it has decreased a little bit compared to yesterday, but I don't think that is a big issue because we are still very close to that $1 billion trading volume. But massive news around the crypto space once again, and you can see this for yourself on Cointelegraph. It says crypto investment products see largest weekly inflow since July 2022. So you can see this for yourself. CoinShare came out and tweeted this. It says this week's in-fund flows, a sharp shift to bullishness among investors, injecting $199 million in digital assets investment products. So basically what this means is that, the ETFs, the current ETFs that are out there, there's a massive inflow, and that is to be expected because we've been seeing Bitcoin show us some massive bullish momentum. Great news for the entire crypto space going out, and obviously that is going to cause a lot of interest flowing in, and this is not a surprise as of now. And you can see this for yourself. CoinShares analyst came out and said this: we believe this renewed positive sentiment is due to recent announcements from high-profile ETP issuers that have filed for physically backed ETFs with the SEC, which we already know about. We have Fidelity, we have BlackRock, and there's so many more that is really causing the entire market sentiment to shift. And this is very exciting to say the least. But what is next for Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin Cash is not stopping. Look at the hourly time frame. This is one of the best looking charts out there. We once again hit a new yearly high, literally a new yearly high for the price of Bitcoin Cash, $239. Obviously seen a little bit of a rejection since then because this does date back to the previous May 12th price, which does come in as a level of resistance. So some profit taking is definitely happening. But as I said to you guys yesterday, the next target that we're aiming for is this level of resistance at this $261 mark, which we're very close to. You can see this for yourself. We're about 15% away for us to reach that spot, and I really think that Bitcoin Cash main goal now is to reach that resistance before we see some sort of a cool off. And remember, a cool off is needed. Remember, in order for us to get back to that, it's a 14% move towards the upside. So we're going to see something like this occur, in my opinion. We're going to retest that, maybe a little bit of a rejection, before we finally pop out and start heading to some levels we have not seen for a while, since like May. So things are looking mega exciting to say the least. And again, this should be a learning lesson for a lot of people that crypto can move up very fast. You do not want to give up, especially if you have done your due diligence and research and have invested what you can afford to lose. And also, one thing I want to share with you guys is this. I think, of course, like I said to you guys in my yesterday's video, this move right here, this amount of volume, this is not retail. This is not some ordinary Joes that are just randomly coming in together that are picking up some Bitcoin Cash. This is triggered. I'm very confident. Again, it's speculation. I'm not too sure 100%, but historically speaking, I've been in the markets for quite some time. These type of moves occur when, a big institution flow in. And obviously now, doing that has caused interest coming in from retail side as well, which could push the price of a Bitcoin Cash way higher than a lot of people expect. And now also, newcomers that are coming into the space, they're are going to start realizing, you know what, $231.60 for one Bitcoin Cash. But on the other hand, Bitcoin, the king of the markets, is trading at almost $31,000. So if you had, as a new investor, of course, anyone would come and think, why would I be buying a percentage of a Bitcoin, maybe like 0.2 Bitcoin, 0.10 Bitcoin, when I can get a few full Bitcoin Cash? And that itself is going to also bring in a massive inflow. And now, as more and more people start realizing that, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash are correlated with one another. Remember, it's a hard fork of Bitcoin. And as we hear more positive news coming out for Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin Cash is only going to increase more and more. So, things are starting to really shape up for it really, really nicely, but that does not mean profit taking won't happen. Might see a few rejections at this level of resistance, but overall the trend, I think, has been set. That is the most important thing whenever you are in cryptocurrencies. Once the trend is set, you can't really break it unless some massive news comes out that obviously is not in control for the entire space. That can affect the markets, and those are some risk factors that you need to be able to bear with, or cryptocurrency is not for you. But anyways, things are looking great. I'm expecting in the next few hours, if Bitcoin hits a new yearly high, which it's very close to doing so, we could see Bitcoin Cash hitting the $261.60 resistance. But I am projecting we will see a minor retracement around that range. But nonetheless, great price momentum for Bitcoin Cash, literally insane. And this is what cryptocurrency does. Things can really turn around in a matter of a few days. Remember, if you picked it up on June 10th, you are up right now 160%. You won't see these type of gains anywhere in my opinion. I think cryptocurrency is like revolutionary. Obviously, it's still early beginnings, like the early beginnings of the internet, as a lot of people compare it to. And some people will become really successful with crypto, and we've already seen that happen. Especially if you're an OG, like there's so many people that have made millions, if not billions, with crypto. So more and more bigger players are finally starting to realize the power of this new tech, and I think this is just the absolute start. But of course, it's not always like a straight line towards the upside. We will see bear cycles, bull cycles, but overall history is repeating itself for the price of Bitcoin and along with the crypto space. But great things I'm seeing with Bitcoin Cash, but I want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts down below? And do not forget to smash that like button and hit that red subscribe button if you have not already. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description box below. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.